Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be looking at the biggest highlights of the 2026 roller coasters, or the roller coasters of 2026, but only the major ones. So let's get right into it. The first section we have here are the Six Flags Qiddiya City roller coasters in Saudi Arabia. These include Spitfire, Iron Rattler, Falcon's Flight, Colossus, Twilight Express, Sawmill Falls Adrenaline, and Sea Stallion. They open on December 31st, but I am counting this as 2026. They open officially on December 31st to the public. But, of course, I am counting this as a 2026 opening for all of these roller coasters. Here we have, first up, Sawmill Falls. This is a 22-foot tall, 46-mile-per-hour top speed Mack Rides water coaster. It's looking pretty good. We've seen POVs already, and it looks pretty nice. Definitely one of the better Mack Rides water coasters out there. Next up, Spitfire, one of the best roller coasters at this park. It is an Intamin multi-launch coaster with a 239.5 foot tall inverted top hat, the world's tallest of that element, and it has a 78.9 mile per hour top speed. It is quick. Of course, it has a spike as well. Next up, we have Iron Rattler, 208-foot Vekoma tilt coaster, which is the world's tallest. This is insanity. Absolutely insane. And it is 73 mile per hour max speed. That's pretty dang fast as well. So already we're seeing two hyper coasters in this park. That is how insane this is. Next up, we have Colossus, the GCI hybrid, not like the RMC hybrids you're used to, no, but this is indeed a hybrid. This is by GCI, Great Coasters International. It is a 95-foot height, not too tall, but still quite tall, and a 50 mile per hour max speed. It's pretty nice looking. We've seen POVs already of this as well. And, of course, the headliner, the one everyone's talking about, even if they're not enthusiasts, Falcon's Flight. An Intamin multi-launch roller coaster. The world's first exit coaster, being 640 feet tall. It's the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster, and it reaches 155 miles per hour. That is insane. Absolutely knocking Formula Rosa's previous record, and of course Top Thrill 2's current records out of the park. Twilight Express. It is a Vekoma Kiddie, but it's actually looking pretty nice. I would actually call it a junior coaster, but it has a 25 mile per hour top speed and 41 foot tall height. Nothing major, but it's looking pretty good for a junior coaster. Next up, we have Sea Stallion, the Mora Rides Spike Racing Coaster. You will find a similar model on the Carnival Cruise Line. The first, obviously, debut of this roller coaster was on Carnival. The Volt roller coaster was what it was called. And it is 45 miles per hour and 39 feet tall. It is a racing, of course, coaster, as you can see on the image. And Adrenaline, a Vekoma suspended family. That's right, we're seeing some Vekoma family coasters now, suspended as well. So, better than B&M, which we've seen have been very rough, such as Big Bad Wolf's Revenge and Phoenix Rising. Well, not very rough, but more rough than B&M is known to be. This is 65 feet tall and 44 miles per hour. Obviously, we have quite a bit of kiddie coasters here, or smaller coasters, but you do have some pretty tall ones as well. And Tormenta Rampaging Run at Six Flags Over Texas. This is a B&M Giga Dive Coaster, the world's first ever. It is 309 feet tall. It is insane. 1 foot shorter than Millennium Force. This thing is a dive coaster, so we have never seen a dive this tall. It has an 87 mile per hour max speed. 87. It is the world's largest Intamin loop as well, or tallest, sorry. Tallest and largest Intamin loop. And let's hope this isn't going to be rough as B&M has been in the past few years, with Wrath of Rashaxa, or forgive me if I said that incorrectly, but yeah, that was not actually very smooth. It was a bit rough. Not too rough, but a bit rough. We are also seeing many B&M family inverts such as Barracuda Strike. This is Barracuda Strike on the image here, a B&M family invert at SeaWorld San Antonio. A lot of these are popping up, a lot. We've already seen Phoenix Rising and Big Bad Wolf's Revenge, but even more are coming. 4 family boomerangs, shootout at Lakeport, Speedway stunt coaster at Six Flags Mexico, Valkyrie at Festiland, and an unknown name boomerang at Karl's Erlebnis Dorf And excuse me if I'm saying anything incorrectly. We have a lot of obviously foreign names in this topic. So that image there is Valkyrie at Festiland. Art Engineering, not very popular manufacturer, is making 3 family coasters this year. We have an unknown name at Holland Park, Galactic Coaster at Legoland, California, and Legoland, Florida. So here is an image of the Galactic Coaster. 2 Gert Slaughter family coasters, Cornwall Coaster at Hansa Park, and an unknown name at Plopsaland Deutschland. Here is Cornwall Coaster at Hansa Park. Kyubi Unchained at Park Spiru Province. This is a Naruto-themed roller coaster. It's a Zamperla family launch. It's 103 feet tall and 43 miles per hour. It's looking pretty good, I will say. Next up, this topic is Mattel Adventure Park. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, let's pray. These include Hot Wheels Bone Shaker and Twin Mill Racer. The question is, will it actually open in 2026? I'm assuming it will. We've seen, obviously, 2 delayed years. It was supposed to open in 2024, then 2025, but now our only option left is 2026 and further in the future years. Next up, we have the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker statistics here. It is 84 to 85 feet tall. That has not yet been confirmed. It is a Chance Rides family coaster, and the speed is also not known. So we can see here, after the LSM launch, it looks to be as if a backlot stunt coaster helix. It is a family coaster, so we will see. It is definitely going to look like backlot stunt coaster in there. Twin Mill Racer. It is 116 feet tall, has a 50 miles per hour top speed, by Chance Rides, of course, and it has 4 inversions. This is the headliner of Mattel Adventure Park. Looking good. Multiple Alpine coasters are being built as well. One example is Hawk's Nest Adventures in North Carolina here. There are so many of these, I didn't even bother. Mack Rides water coaster coming to, Freisit Park Plan. It is going to be 33 feet tall, similar to Sawmill Falls at Six Flags City. 33 miles per hour and 2 launches. Pretty good for a water coaster. It's also looking to be one of the superior water coasters here. Next up, we have the Gerstlauter bobsled coming to Mandoria, which is an indoor park, although this will be going outside. It is going to be 75 feet tall. The speed is not yet known. Here is the notes I took on this. It is going to be very unique. Better Wild Mouse, essentially, if you don't know what this model is, think of a Wild Mouse, but better. It has a very steep drop in some crazy angles, so it's going to look a little bit wacky. Quantum Accelerator at Six Flags New England. An Intamin straddle coaster model. 45 mile per hour top speed, so nothing major, and 59 feet tall. Obviously, more of a family coaster here. And the notes I have taken is, of course, after the Intamin straddle recall of 2025, this was pushed to 2026. If you don't know, such as Dar Coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, every single one of their straddle coasters was recalled, unfortunately. The Vekoma Thrill Glider at Six Flags Magic Mountain. At the time of filming, not much is known about this coaster, but the height predictions vary as well as speed predictions. This is a new model from Vekoma, essentially a flying coaster from B&M. So yeah, this is going to be pretty neat to see how this model works and if it's going to be good. Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye at 7 Yanbu. This is the world's first Axis coaster. This was built by S&S, which we're seeing so many S&S prototypes, such as Rail Rider, their single rail concept. This is 35 miles per hour and 45.9 feet tall. Nothing major, but obviously it's an Axis coaster. You can't make it too major. The Vekoma Thrill Coaster coming to, forgive me, Sarkaniemi. It is the same model as Big Bear Mountain, which is pictured on the bottom right here at Dollywood. It is going to be 98 feet tall and 44 miles per hour. The Intamin Hot Racer coming to Dream Island. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with this, it is similar to RMC Raptors and the S&S Rail Rider model. But this is a great model. It's basically Intamin's version of both of those. Of course, this did come out after RMC Raptors, but before the Rail Rider. This coaster will have the world's first ever wall ride dive. It is going to have a 44 miles per hour max speed, nothing major. 3 inversions, and going to be 59 feet tall. So very, very similar height and speed to Quantum Accelerator. Giant Revolution coming to Lotte World Adventure Busan Magic Forest. This is going to have 4 inversions, essentially a Skyrocket 2 model. It is going to be 164 feet tall, so essentially, once again, a Skyrocket 2 model from Premier Rides. It's going to be a Zamperla Double Heart, which is also a new model. Essentially, once again, a Skyrocket 2. And 68 mile per hour max speed. And you can see, of course, essentially a Skyrocket 2, which I said like 80 times. So it's looking pretty good here. Palindrome. You know you were waiting for this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a Gerstlauter Infinity Coaster, and we've seen some testing already at the time of recording. It's looking pretty good. I'm very excited for this coaster. It is going to Coda Land, of course, where earlier this year Circuit Breaker opened. It is going to be 95 feet tall, a 51 mile per hour top speed, and 2 inversions, including one over the racetrack. The RMC Raptor coming to Family Kingdom. It's going to be 100 feet tall and 50 miles per hour. Not much, of course. There's no name, as I said, just RMC Raptor. It is also a custom model announced at IAAPA. For those that don't know, it's basically a roller coaster convention where manufacturers go to show off their concepts. The Vekoma Tilt's coming to VIN Wonders. Obviously, the name isn't known. It's going to be 131 to 147 feet tall, 58.4 mile per hour max speed. And this image here on the bottom right is Siren's Curse at Cedar Point. The Intamin vertical launch coming to Dream Island. This will be 164 to 167 feet. It is going to be 68 miles per hour and have 4 inversions. It's looking insane. I'm very excited for this roller coaster. So similar height to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. The 167 is the exact height of it. But yeah, this is going to be an amazing roller coaster. Tekuani Beast coming to Bon Luxury Theme Park. Vekoma Launch Coaster. 6 inversions. Yeah, this is already mind-blowing. 65 mile per hour top speed and 179 to 250 feet. We don't really know the height. I don't think this is looking like 250 feet, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really think that's what it looks like. So, yeah. And, of course, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift wouldn't be a list without it, coming to Universal Studios Hollywood. This is going to be 72 miles per hour. Have spinning cars, of course, similar to a Mack Ride spinning coaster. It will have 4 inversions. It's by Intamin, of course. And it's 420 feet off of the ground level on a hill. Don't panic. It's not going to be 420 feet just off of the ground because it's on a hill. Because the height isn't really known at the moment. The Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket replacement. Not much is known about this, of course. But this is what we have so far. It is unknown if this will open in 2026 or 2027, but if the pace keeps the same as it is, we're seeing a lot of progress with footers and everything already. I assume this will open in 2026. We do know this will be manufactured by Intamin, and it is predicted to be a Ghostbusters or Fast and Furious roller coaster. I prefer Ghostbusters. Obviously, you can see on the bottom right here is somebody's prediction. It's going to be Fast and Furious or Orlando Drift. But yeah, we will see. I'm really hoping for a Ghostbusters coaster there. At the time of filming, no track pieces or supports are on site. The King the Car replacement, rumored and assumed to be a Mack Spinner Tower. This is no longer opening in 2026. Six Flags did announce that because of the sheer size of this project, they claimed. All we know is this will break multiple records. And you can see here, Spin the Car, King the Car replacement. A concept. Here is your summary of the year 2026 manufacturers. This is our ranking. So in first we have Vekoma. Vekoma is looking great this year. They've had some of the best. They've had probably the most this year. And of course, it wouldn't be a ranking without Intamin being almost at the top or at the top. Intamin takes second. Gerstlauer takes third. B&M takes fourth. Mack Rides takes fifth. Chance Ride takes sixth. S&S takes seventh. Zamperla takes eighth. Art Engineering takes ninth. RMC takes 10th. Not looking too good for RMC this year. GCI takes 11th. And Mora Rides takes 12th. Thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoyed and get ready for 2026.